Rivers, they are the blood vessels of our countryside and home to some of our favourite British wildlife. They're multi-layered ecosystems with species living in them, on them and around them, which leads to an impressive amount of biodiversity. However, our rivers are in trouble. In fact, only 14% of England's rivers are considered of good ecological status. So what's the problem then? Well, there's all sorts of different factors involved, from the release of untreated sewage to surface runoff from agricultural pesticides and fertilizers to the introduction of various invasive species. All of that, plus the usual culprits of climate change and plastic pollution, mean that our rivers aren't quite as healthy as they could be. So why don't we know about it then? Well, my theory is that it's a bit of a out of sight, out of mind type thing, because as I look at this river, apart from it being a little bit murky, I can't see any flames, I can't see any plastic wrapped around turtles' necks. In fact, there's very little that I can actually see at all. But luckily, a fantastic UK-based charity is on our side, which I'm very proud to be an ambassador for. The Rivers Trust is an umbrella organisation for 60 local member trusts whose sole aim is to make our rivers more ecologically sustainable. If you're financially able, you can make a one-off or regular donation to them at theriverstrust.org/donate. But to be honest with you, I think the best thing that you can do right now is to get to know your local river, form a connection with it, form a bond with it, and all the well-being services it provides. And once you've done that, shout about your river. Let other people know how great your river is and why it's so great, because that'll encourage others to get to know their river and build this connection of river lovers. And that, in theory, should be how change gets made. Easy. Now, I'm by my local river at the moment. This is the River Cherwell in Oxfordshire, so I thought it was about time I got to know my river a little bit better. So I've got up at the crack of dawn with the aim of finding one of its most iconic species, the kingfisher. Yeah, a little bit cliche, I know, but I'm a basic guy. What can I say? Let's go! Oh, no, not that way. About 10 years ago, when I was around 13 years old, me and my friend Ryan came and sat in this exact spot and had beautiful sightings of a kingfisher just on the other side of the bank there. It stayed there for about 30 minutes, and so all that's left to do now really is just to sit and wait and have all fingers crossed. What are you looking at me for? You should be looking over there. Come here. Update. This is not going well. Been here about an hour now and haven't seen an awful lot. In fact, probably the best thing I've seen is a long-tailed tit. Excuse me, I just need to do this. Right, I've been waiting there for about 4 hours now, so I think it's time for a change of plan, and this time we mean business. And by that, I mean do this. Just like that. Well, I've been here all day now and nothing. But let's think about it another way. You know, I've just spent a whole day by my local river. I've spent a whole day outside. That's boosted my immune system by boosting the amount of natural killer cells in my body. And it's also improved my mental well-being. So when you think about it that way, it has almost definitely been worthwhile. But blimey, I need a piss.
Right, I think he's gone, Judith. Yas!